Hey everyone, my name is Glenn Scott and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I've been working over 20 years with individuals, couples, children, adolescents, families, pretty much anyone who wants help. And this is Ask an Adventist Therapist. My 15-year-old child caught me going through his cell phone. I didn't find anything bad. Hey, that's good, but he doesn't trust me now. Help. Well, guess what? Help is on the way. Trust is something that is earned, and you have to show yourself trustworthy in order to be trusted. But let's back up even before that. Cell phones, hello, that is a luxury and not a privilege. Guess who pays for that cell phone? You do. So do you have a right to go through that cell phone? Yeah, you do. But it's about that conversation with your child about that. And you have an opportunity to say to your child, hey, I was concerned based on what you're showing me. That's why I went through the cell phone. Own what you can. Don't own things that you shouldn't own, but it's okay to make a mistake. You're a parent. Say to your child, hey, I should have gone through this phone with you, because that's what you want to do to build trust. As you're moving forward, have the conversations together. Hey, this is your cell phone. I'm paying for the cell phone. I want to trust you. We're going to go through your phone together to make sure that you are holding up your end of the bargain and I'm holding up my end of the bargain. So even though trust may have been lost initially, it doesn't mean that it's gone forever. It just means that the two of you get a chance to work on it together so that you can have a better relationship as you move forward. Your child wants you to trust them. You have to give them the opportunity to show that you can be trusted. And just like you want your child to show you that they can be trusted, you have to show your child that you can also be trusted. So it's a relationship together and making sure that we're moving in the same direction. Let's move on to the next question. I just went through a divorce. Oh, I'm sorry. And now I'm struggling to connect with my child. How do I reestablish a relationship? Well, there's a little concept that I like to share. There's something that's known as quantity time and quality time. And when you are going through a divorce, that's a traumatic experience for everyone in the family. And one of the ways that you can connect with your child is being intentional about quality time, not quantity time. Well, what is the definition of that? Quantity time is taking them to their games, going to the store, running errands, things that are just part of the everyday family experience. Quality time is sitting down and being intentional about connecting with your child. I like to tell parents sometimes just go sit in your child's bed and hang out. What do you mean sit on my child's bed and hang out? Well, yeah, go hang out on their bed and ask them, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Tell me a story. Lighten up my life. Use your humor. Use your personality to connect with them. Also share with them how you're doing. Hey, we went through a really traumatic time. There are some times some days I'm doing really, really good, and some days that I'm not doing good. And ask them, how are you adjusting? What are some things, some challenges that you're having? But if you make sure that you're spending some quality time, and it doesn't have to be long, 15 minutes within a 7-day period of just dedicated time hanging out, not necessarily always talk about something serious, but if specifically around this idea of having a divorce and reconnecting, you can have those serious conversations and just share with them first how you are experiencing what's taking place and invite them to share how they are experiencing that same experience as well. Because you'll come to find out that sometimes you're experiencing the same feelings and emotions, and sometimes you may not be, but giving them the space to share and to have those moments is how we can reconnect. Your child wants to connect with you. It's important that you create that time and space to do so. And if you are consistent with it, your child will reconnect with you no matter what in the world is happening with them. So that's how you could reestablish and continue to build a relationship with your child. Let's go on to our last question today. After being married for a decade, I'm now divorced and back on the dating scene. Hey now, congratulations. When is a good time for me to introduce my kid to my potential partner? This is a good question. Well, here's what I would recommend. If you've been in a serious long-term relationship for 10 years, that means that you have to have had some healing before you get back into a dating relationship or another serious long-term relationship. with that being said, you have to be mindful and remember that there are stages in a relationship. That first few months, that's known as a honeymoon phase. And after that honeymoon phase, then we start to get into what I like to call the meat and potatoes of the relationship. What I would recommend is if you're back in the dating scene, then look at the time frame that you have been with this person. Are you still in that 1 month time frame, 2 month time frame, 3 month time frame? Then you're still in the honeymoon phase. I don't think it would recommend you introducing your child to this partner in that honeymoon phase because anything can happen. I would say having some time longer in that new relationship, maybe 5 months, maybe the 6 month mark, that would be a good time to introduce your child to that person because you are not in that initial phase of the relationship. You've gone through a couple things and you're saying to each other, hey, I am committed to you, I'm committed to us. So this may be a time to introduce your child or their child to the relationship and introduce them to the partner because you've gone through that initial stage of the relationship. But if it's in the beginning stages, I wouldn't recommend you introduce the child because the child is going to get attached to this partner and to this person. And if you're not in a long-term committed relationship with them, that can be devastating to the child. So I would say 6 months would be the mark that I would recommend before you introduce your child to this relationship to make sure that you and this new person are committed to each other. Well, that takes us to the end of our time today. I've had an awesome time answering your questions. Thanks for sending them in. This has been Ask an Adventist Therapist.